Happy Wednesday, you guys. So before I put my peel base on, I have like some yellowish under my tip here. I think it's from the focal that I put underneath. So I just want to file that out with a small drill bit. And then we'll get right into peel base. And we're going to do our mani for Halloween. The Dip Goddesses are doing a Halloween collab tomorrow. So the theme is just spooky / scary. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. All right, let's get this going. I'm gonna put it at 4. I'm not sure that's gonna be enough. This is kind of an awkward thing to do, but usually I use a ball bit, but I figured this would work better. Let me go up a little higher, maybe a 6. I'm just getting out the nail glue gel that's underneath. It catches the it got it like stained by some of the focal color. There we go. Now I'm just gonna get the other side so I can get in there at this angle. I think I gotta go in like this. Come on. So happy Wednesday, you guys. There was no live yesterday. I was with my sister. Maybe I can just pull that out. Yeah. Maybe a ball bit would have been better. I am going to get it. You know what? Let me reverse my drill. That's probably why. No, it's going around it. There's like a clump of gel. It's driving me nuts. All right, it's gone. Yay. I kind of warped my nail though. Hopefully I can fix it. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. All right. Nails are shaped. So I am going to go in with peel base. Let's pull up the live. See who's here. Hey guys, good morning. Smash that like button for me. Britt, can you make behind your eye? You poor thing. I'm sorry, Patty. That's not a good anniversary. Good morning, Michelle. Britt, can you do me a favor? Because I don't know how to do it. You know how you have like control of my YouTube? Could you go in and make Kendra a moderator as well? Did you see all that stuff going on in our group chat? The text messages? So I need you guys to really like pay attention. I'm not expecting really anything to happen, but if you see my son's name, any personal information, anything insulting, block immediately. Okay? Please. Okay. All right. It is time for peel base. Have you guys done your manis for the collab tomorrow? For the Dip Goddesses Halloween collab? This is activator. I literally forgot about it until like maybe 10:10. And then I was like, oh yeah. I was going to do a candy corn gel thermal today. So I've narrowed it down to, well, I think I know what I'm going to do, but two different manis. One is using Beetlejuice decals with this dip from Sparkle and Company that I got in a dip trade group. It was like one of those ones where every month you send somebody dips. It's from Sparkle and Company. It's called Stirring the Pot. It's green flakes and black glitter. It's really pretty. I've never used it. Look at this. It's gorgeous. And then when you look on the side, it's got that green chrome effect. However, the decals I have would be like this Beetlejuice decal here. Unless I use the black and white one, because I'm not sure this green matches this green, you know. But I could use a black and white one or two. But originally I had my mani planned, but then I saw this dip and I was like, ooh, how could I use it? But my original plan, you guys, well, let me my peel base on it. I only have 2 fingers left, and then I'll tell you. But it's Nightmare on Elm Street using Freddy Krueger focals. They were in the Cosmic Nails Halloween countdown box there we got. And I've been saving them to use for this collab. But it doesn't mean I have to use them for this collab. Oh, I got my new lamp. And my whole hand, like, well, I mean, it fits in, but I still feel like it's short, the distance. It's Ovlux is the brand. And the lights are pink, and my lamp is pink. It's pretty. I mean, it had good reviews. They have a bunch of different lamps. It's not a sun UV, but those were like $30-something, and my other lamp was $27. This one, as it was $28, so it was $1 more. I was trying to I was trying to spend less. That didn't happen. I must have been confusing prices with the lamps on Shein, I guess. Hi, Michelle. Sissy. The purple to green? I don't think it's a thermal, Kendra. Don't you have that thermal from CMW? What thermal? Called Beetlejuice? Yeah, but I packed up all my Color My World dips. Put them all away. Yeah, we did. It looked good on you, but it looked horrible on me. It looked like gray and muddled. It didn't look good on me. And I'm not doing any Color My World mayonnaise. You know what I mean? I'm done. I don't know. She had like a whole bunch of temporary, monthly ambassador or guest influencers. She didn't ask me. I just all set. I've put it out there so many times. She knows I wanted to come back and whatever. So I'm done supporting her. That's why, Britt. Britt, did you hear me? Would you be able to make Kendra a moderator on this channel for me? I don't know how to do it. But I know that I have you in charge of it. I actually only packed up my half-ounce dips. My quarter-ounce dips are still in the drawer. I haven't packed those up yet. And they might be in this box over here. But like I said, even though I love those dips, I have a bunch of our Halloween dips, but I made a conscious decision I wasn't going to use any this year. I haven't used any of her products since I don't know. Maybe spring. Thank you, Britt. I appreciate you. I was an ambassador for 6 months when she first opened, Britt. It was like in 2021 or something. You know what I mean? And then when she had all these guests. So, no, I do take it personally. I thought we were friends, Amber and I, you know? So, yeah, I do take it personally. But it, like I said, it is what it is. She's got all my other friends selling, hawking for her, so she don't need me. Guys, yesterday was such a bad day. So, oh yeah, so my first plan for the mani, you guys, was to do a Freddy Krueger mani. I pulled out these two colors from Luxie Nail. This is Merry. It was from one of the Christmas collections a few years ago. And then this dip here is called Olive, which is just, I was looking for colors like Freddy's sweater. I might not even use the red. And then I was looking at the focals and decals, and specifically this one here, where his body is outlined in red, and then one of the striped ones, like a sweater now. Because, I mean, I don't have an olive green. I think I might have an olive green with stamping polish, but nothing like this, you know, like drab olive and stuff. So I was thinking one nail with this focal, one nail with this focal, and then I'll do red under this focal though, because these are on white background, so you can use a color behind it. And then I'll do this on the olive background, and then check it out up here. And down here are some slash marks. I was thinking of putting some slash marks on one of my nails. So what it would be is olive on the thumb. This red Freddy figure would go on my index finger over a red dip. And then my middle nail will just be like an olive nail, but I was thinking of putting these slashes there, and maybe I could add some like blood droplets, you know, with gel. Maybe. I don't know if that makes even sense. Let me know if that makes sense to make blood droplets under the slash marks. And then my ring finger, I was going to do the stripe, and then my pinky, I was going to do in green, the olive. Which one do you guys think would be better? The Beetlejuice one or this Freddy Krueger one? No, it's green and red. I believe it's green and red. Hi, Janet. Oh, you did, Aaliyah? Why don't you like it? Tell me what it looks like. Britt, I feel like because when Dipomania got rid of me in 2021, they put something in the owner's page about me being like difficult or whatever. You know what I mean? Even though I did nothing wrong. And the way it all went down, she took me out of the group chat, and I text her and I'm like, why am I out of the chat? And she's like, yeah, you're going to have to wait. It was her daughter's graduation party. So I had to wait the whole day until that night to find out that I was like fired or whatever. You know what I mean? And this was the only ambassador thing I had, you know. So it was like really important to me. So, and then they turned around and took my best friend to replace me with. So it was like a double whammy. and then to go and put it on the Facebook owners group. And then what happened was, Christy told me recently somebody added another name to the list and it pushed the whole thread back up to the top of the page. So now I feel like nobody with me. That's what my big fear is. Here I am. I've been trying to like pick up another company and nothing has come along, you know. I've put it out to all you guys, you know what I mean? So I feel like kind of shitty, to be honest. Thank you, Kendra. It is green and red. All right, now that I just let all that out, I'm feeling better now, Janet. I don't know, because it's an owners only group. You have to be a business owner. And I wonder if that's why Corey didn't message me when she picked everybody else to be CND ambassadors, but not me, you know, after I'd had multiple conversations with her about it. But then you gotta look, I've been with the same companies for how many years? Obviously, they're satisfied with what I do, you know. It's just, it's so discouraging. I'll just leave it at that. All right. Nails are dry. What should I do? Guys, did you tell me what mani I should do? Oh, Leo, why don't you like your mani? Janet, are you doing the collab for tomorrow? Our Halloween collab? That's what I'm doing now. Oh, I have a color called Seaweed from iJoe. Let me grab it. I want to see what it looks like. Here it is, right on top, too. I've never used it. Number 541. That's so funny. All right. Tara's not here today? All right. Michelle has not been here all week. Has anybody heard from her? Has she been at your lives, Britt? Oh, yeah. I don't know about this color. This is more like a goldish color. Okay. Well, it's got gold shimmer in it. Oh, there you are, Michelle. I was so worried. Yeah, the theme horror or slash scary. Michelle, I was so worried because you weren't here all week. I thought you were mad at me. I was like, you guys, my hair feels like it's fried right now because like all the stress I've been going through. All right, so we will do Freddy. So I have Mary and Olive. Mary is D703. Olive is D672. So I guess this came out in the fall and then this came out at Christmas. But the only nail we're going to do with Mary is going to be the nail that this focal is going to go on. So we'll use, I only have one cupcake liner left, so we'll use these today. So I'll just pour it out and we can lay flat into it for our 2 layers. I am going to use these liquids, Britt. These are the liquids I got that I ordered. Thanks to you. I'm looking for the base coat though. Let's use these. I don't know how you pronounce this. Eode Chi or Eode C. But this is base coat. So index finger is going to be red. There's glitter on my brush. I ended up doing another mani with the mani kit, you guys. So I had 2 manis to post today with it, you know, showing it in a couple different ways. Although the manis were still kind of similar. Am I in view okay, you guys? Yeah. All right. Looks good. Michelle, how you feeling today? My sister. You gonna do it today, Janet? Yeah, I knew you were gone for the weekend, but then I don't know, and you weren't here Monday, and then I wasn't live Tuesday, and then I didn't know if you were gonna be here today, and I hadn't seen you so far, so I was starting to get nervous. Right, yeah, I went with my sister. Okay. I picked this color Mary purposely because it's not as bright as like classic red from Hypnotic or cherry tart from CN Designer. You know, those brighter reds, which are personally my favorites. But Freddy's sweater is definitely like old and grimy looking, so you don't want like this bright red. I feel like I'm taking the easy way out. Like, not really, because I'm not really doing any nail art, you know? But I don't even have the right color paints to do the sweater. Or the talent to do, like, anything beyond stripes. All right, still a little wet. I'll put it back in there. I don't know if I told you guys, but I cut like a couple, I don't know, 2 or 3 more inches off of my hair because it was still longer than I really wanted it to be, you know. All right, red done. We'll brush this out and then we can pour. I love this color olive. Do you guys like olive greens on your nails or no? I love the color olive green. I love olive green clothing, like pants, shirts. Um, I just think it's a great color. I think it's a neutral, a good neutral, you know. Or to me, it's a neutral. Just like navy. So this is a solid, not a shimmer, just like Mary. Wait a second. Let me think. Let me just make sure I'm not messing anything up. All right. Yeah. So what do you think if I use those slasher decals, you guys? Would it look stupid if I put like a few blood drops? Um, not like drips, long drips, but just like drops around them. Or would that look stupid? How was your weekend anyway, Michelle? Sorry I didn't ask sooner. Yeah, Larry, you've done a lot of nail art lately. Yeah, Ghostface came in the cosmic box, Janet. And I know you got the box, Janet, right? Did you end up getting it? Now I don't even know if you ended up getting it or not. Laura, thank you so much for purchasing my mani kit yesterday. Christy told me we sold one. So, but you guys, they start at $9. And it comes with everything you need for a mani. So Plus, it's super pretty. The colors and everything. Get your focals on white, not on clear though, because mine, even with a white nail underneath, it was like you couldn't really make out that those were trees and hills and stuff on the focal. I think if they were on a white background, they would have popped a lot better. So, a little tip. I told her, I'm like, I need more focals already. I was finally able to get a new disposable vape yesterday. I hate the thought of using one just because of the waste, you know? But I think it's like less, it costs less to buy those than it does for me to order e-liquids, order coils, and pay for shipping. You know what I mean? This is like $25 with tax, and it lasts 2 weeks. And cigarettes here are like $13 a pack. It's crazy. They were 8 something when I quit in 2015. There we go. So I'm just very gently going to kind of roll my thumb into the powder. Hopefully we can avoid hitting the bottom. Luxie has another olive color called lamb's ear, but it's similar to that eye gel seaweed in that it has a gold shimmer to it. It's really beautiful lamb's ear. Like, I prefer it to just this olive because lamb's ear has a shimmer. But like I said, for this mani, we needed just the solid. I'm going to catch up on all the comments. All right, I saw that. Patty, you're using stickers? You sculpted, Aaliyah? Dripping horror, though, Aaliyah. Of course it fits. Yeah, absolutely. Michelle, sis, that all of us were having, well, the dip goddesses, you know, our group, we're having a Halloween collab tomorrow. You want to hear what a bad sister I am? I was supposed to make a set of press-ons for my sister for Halloween, and I didn't even make them. I saw her yesterday, and I didn't even have them to give them to her. I haven't even started them. It's not that I don't love my sister. It's that I don't love doing press-ons. But even still, I can take an hour to sit down and make her a set, so I feel terrible. So I told her, I mean, it's going to be too late for Halloween, but I'll make her a nice set. Before the next time she sees me, I said, which hopefully won't be tomorrow. Actually, I might be able to get them done today. I just got to make it a priority. I'm sorry, I have a piece of green acrylic. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so yesterday was pretty quiet as far as my phone goes, you know, and you guys know what I'm referring to. So hopefully things settle down. And the most ironic thing is my husband is the most stand-up guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's very moral. To the point that it hurts us, financially. Nice guys don't always finish first. They finish last. Like that saying goes. What's a horror movie with the black and white clown? Newish? Hmm. I have no idea, Kendra. And I thought I knew most of the new horror movies because of Dominic. Oh, I said his name. Shit. I try to say D. Britt, you at work today, honey? This dip is like both dips are applying really nice. I have full coverage after one layer. No streaks, nothing. See how nice it looks just after the one layer? Looks great. Okay, we're going to make a little pile, and I'm going to start on one side of the thumb and just slowly roll it into the dip powder. Seriously, try not to hit the bottom because you can very easily smudge your dip. It's not the end of the world if you dip smudges, but I mean, if you can avoid it. All right. So we're going to put Olive away. Olive, you. And you, and you, and you. Okay, let me just clean this out. These are, by the way, called Flexi boats, and they are made by Liquid Layers. They are flexible containers that look like little boats, right? You can pour your dip into them. These are the small size. They hold a 1/4 ounce of dip, but there's a larger size that holds a 1/2 ounce of dip. They, like I said, they're flexible, so once you're done you can just tip it like this and squeeze it, tip it, and pour your dip back into the jar, as well as having an opening here in the back to rest your finger on, or like this. And then you can just brush them out, or if there's a particularly dark or stubborn pigment in there, you can wash it out with soap and water. All right, so we're going to dust these off. Hi, Kirsten. I think Michelle is feeling better. You are in the office today, Britt? Are you wearing sexy clothes? You wearing high heels, or are you in your uniform? All right. So now we want to encapsulate. I have some clear from Hypnotic Nails right here. I don't have a Luxie nail clear, so we are going to use this Hypnotic one. And I'm going to quickly go through and put a layer of dip base over our colored nails, and then we're going to dip into this clear acrylic. So dip powder is acrylic powder, the same kind of powder that's used with monomer at salons and stuff. However, like specifically dip powder tends to be more finely milled, and it works using a resin system, but you can use it with monomer. Most dips anyway. Okay, so I'm just leaving my finger for a few seconds in the clear so it can absorb our base coat. And then I'll go around the nail and just make sure there's no clear in our cuticle lines. If there is, we'll remove it, and then that's gonna create less bulk at the cuticle and less filing after we activate. By the way, you can save at Luxie now with code TARA15. That's where these colors are from. She has beautiful dips and gorgeous gel polishes. She's really been expanding in the gel polish area. All of her gels are HEMA/9 free. And she has been mixing them by hand. I've been really, really happy with all of the new gels. I mean, some of them are like these chromy, shifty ones. Some are cat eye. Some are jellies. I mean, she's got everything. She's got builder gels. She has builder bases, flexible rubber bases. She's got gel base and top coat. She has builder gels in pots. They literally have dried flowers in them. They are some of the most beautiful builder gels you'll ever see. So check out luxienail.com and use code TARA15. She also has probably the best matte top coat. It's a matte velvet top coat, and it's amazing. And even more impressive is that she's like a total one-woman show. Does everything right out of her house, I believe. Okay. She's also local to me, so I definitely have a soft spot for Lexi now. All right. So we're just dusting off the excess clear. Once you brush off your clear, especially on dark colors, you may notice a little bit of what looks like powder, but don't worry about that. It's gonna disappear when you put your activator on, which is what we're gonna do right now. This cures dip powder. So it's gonna set it, it's gonna make it hard, and it's gonna make it ready to be filed. go. So you want to do 1 to 2 good layers of activator. You just want to make sure your entire nail is soaked. And that's pretty easy to tell, you know, because if your nail is not wet, you're going to see a color difference in it. There we go. There we go. So we're going to leave them like this for 2 minutes. That's how long it takes for dip powder nails to cure after you activate. And once that's done, you can see they look, I got a little lump right there, I guess, huh? Press it down. It's not bad. I don't know what it is, but they look actually really good. They're all smooth, so a slight buffing, a light shaping. It's not going to take a lot. And then we'll get into our nail art, where we're going to use the olive, I should say, and red striped focal. This focal here, I like it because his hands are up and you can see the knife blades, you know, in his hands. I like this one too. I just think it might, there's such detail, it seems like it's going to be really easy to mess up. And then I plan on using some of these stripes. Not sure quite how. I guess I should use them on an angle, right? Because that's how he'd do it with 2 hands. And then there's these slash marks too up here. And then one of the characters, I believe, from the movie. Some other ones here. I'm not really sure about those ones. Nightmare on Elm Street was always my favorite of the horror movies, between like Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street, which were the big 3 when I was growing up. Scream was not a franchise yet. The movie had never been made. It wasn't made. You know what I mean? So that's, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. That was another one. But Friday the 13th was always my favorite because there was like a little bit of humor in it too, you know? So it wasn't just like, oh, nasty, scary gore. He did, Kendra? That's awesome. He scored the winning run. No, screw them, Brett. You look gorgeous anyway, I'm sure. Is he, Kendra? He's your favorite? I remember it being more scary. Well, when we were younger, those were good effects. You know what I mean? Now they're probably really cheesy. Have you guys seen Saw, any of the Saw movies? I've seen them all. I started watching one with Dominic and I liked it. I was surprised. And then, like, you know, so then it was a thing for us to work our way through them all. And it was just like last year we did it. But I really liked them. Because it was more like a psychological thriller, you know? Britt, are you doing the collab for tomorrow? Kirsten, are you doing it? I think our nails are ready to start filing. I always shape the edge of my nail all the way around, and you want to do that too. That's going to make it all nice and smooth for you and give you a clean shape with no like fragmented pieces of dip or whatnot. There we go. So since Sarah Boone's been found guilty, I've been watching like pundits and their analysis on on the verdict. And the day Sarah Boone was found guilty, Leilani Simon was also found guilty of the murder of her son Quentin. So yay! It was a good day for justice on Friday. That Delphi trial's going on too, the Indiana one with those two young girls who were killed by that guy, or supposedly by that guy. But I haven't been following that trial. All right, and the pinky looks good. I'm gonna leave it as actually the side of it. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Going down the other side of the nail. I am going on an angle, like so I'm touching actually like the inside of my sidewall right now. I want to curve the top of this here. And now I want to make sure sidewalls don't have any bumps or lumps. That's better. Sometimes you can get a bit of unevenness around the edges. And then I'm just working my way now down to the free edge. Okay. That looks good. It looks like a brown to me right now. All right, smooth that side. Once again, I'm using a 100 by 180 grit file. That's the file I'm always going to be using unless I specify otherwise. But it's my favorite grit to use. I will sometimes use like a 240 grit sponge file for buffing. Actually, the one I've been using is a 180 grit, but it works really well. I'm just narrowing the tip of my nail a little bit. If you think your nail is a little wide, you can always adjust that. And I tend to do it in the lower half of my nail, so below where my finger ends in here. And just by bringing it in more and more, you can make it more narrow. That sounds very obvious. I'm sorry if that came off sounding like I'm talking to a kindergartner. Hope Tara's feeling okay today. I mean, this weather is so weird. We have like 78-degree days, then it drops down into the low 50s, and the nights are in the 30s, and the mornings are in the 30s, and then it will get up into the 50s, and that's how it's been. But now today it's going to be like 72, and then tomorrow, which is Halloween, and Friday, it's 79 degrees. That's insane. I wish Dominic was going trick-or-treating because it's going to be such nice weather. I told him if he changes his mind and wants to go with his cousin, we can always make a costume at home for him. He has a pumpkin, too, we didn't even carve yet. I told him, let's do it after school or tonight. Looks good. Make sure those are smooth. Okay. Looks good. Super easy mani to file, as it should be using solid colors. Okay. All right. I'm going to go through and use this Hypnotic Nails sponge file. It's a 100 by 180. And this is the 180 grit side, and this is the 100 grit side, but the 100 grit side works really good for buffing. It's super gentle. It has give. Like, if I had just heard a 180 grit, file, I would think, no, that wouldn't be good for buffing. But when it comes to these sponge files, they really are. I'm sorry, this is the 100 grit side, and this is the 180. I don't know if I messed that up. I might have. But the rougher side is the side I'm using, and the rougher side is the one with the lower number. Brandis. What's going on, Laura? Oh, is it menopause, Laura? I already went through it. I went through it at like age like 45 or something. My mother was only 40. The good thing is your hair grows less, you guys. You don't have to shave as often. Your armpit hair grows a lot less too. Way less. But the bad thing is your chin hairs grow more. All right, let's use my Ergo file from Bonafide Beauty. I'm super excited about their 7 days of Christmas or 12 days of Christmas giveaway they're going to be doing, which I will be hosting one of the days. Okay. All right. Okay, what I'm doing is just taking a rough file. This is the 100 grit side, and I'm going around like the side walls of my nail, maybe near the underside, anywhere I see dip powder or super dry skin that I just want to file away. Okay. And over here, I can see some green on my thumb. All right. So I'm going to clean off my nails with rubbing alcohol now. Looking pretty good so far. Oh, wow, that's early, Kendra, yeah. Nick's mother had a hysterectomy, too. She was. It's funny, but I'm older. Nick and I are older now than his parents were when we got together. You know what I mean? They seemed so much older than us at the time, and now we're older than that. All right. So the next thing, I'm going to put down some paper. I should wipe this off, huh? But my brush, I'll use this brush, okay? Just want to get most of the filing dust out of here. because I don't want it to get on our focals or anything, you know. Okay. So before we start, I'm going to put down some sticky shit on my index finger and my ring finger. This is an air dry liquid that you paint on your nails, and it dries with a slightly sticky surface. So, like if you're working with decals, transfer foils, nail wraps, focals, it gives you a little bit of an advantage because you have a sticky surface to start out with. Okay. While we're waiting for this to dry, you can see it goes on like a purpley color and it dries clear. We'll open these up and cut out the focals we want. All right, so we're planning on using this one. Michelle, how was your trip? I don't know if you heard me ask or if you answered me, but I missed your answer if you did answer. I've missed you. I've missed talking to you. Oh shoot. I put it over here, but it should be fine. I'm gonna cut off any white that I see. Okay, so we have that one, and then I'm also going to cut the sweater. These do not have a protective clear like plastic over them, so you can go right in and cut them. All right. I'm going to get a paper towel. I have a little dish of water here. Okay. We'll also need some tweezers. You know, I'm going to put a little acetone in a dish. Just a little bit. And a brush. Okay. Let's open this up. Let's do this Freddy now first. Wish me luck, guys. I had a hard time. I messed up my focals on the mani kit, on the second mani. Oh, okay, Laura. I've been seeing these ads, Aaliyah, about the depot shot and lawsuits. People getting like brain tumors and stuff. Oh, awesome, Michelle. I'm so glad your trip was amazing. Oh, that's crazy, Brandis. Really? With your mom? came out of it and then went back on it? No, Brit? So are you guys trying to have a baby? Throw away that wrapper. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. Shoot. So I'm just trying to get this with no wrinkles. So far, so good. I do have a little wrinkle right here. Sometimes, though, you can just flatten them out or just slightly pull. It's in the black. Oh, I'm not going to get his feet. His feet are going to be cut off. Okay. Take a littler, tinier pair of scissors here. Trim a little excess at the bottom. I did acetone yesterday doing my mani, and it worked pretty good. But I mean not acetone, activator, you guys. But I still think acetone works better. So I'm going to dip into the acetone right now. Okay. So what we need to do now is kind of take care of these around the corner and see how the acetone is just gently eating it up. A little more. I'm going to hold my finger tipped up, so if any acetone runs, it'll run up my finger and not down onto the wrap. All right, now what I'm going to do Okay. All right, that looks pretty good. I think I should maybe top coat it right now so I don't mess anything up on it. I do have a couple small wrinkles in it. Would you say matte top coat, right, Michelle? I'm going to try it. But I still got to put a base coat down. All right. Let's try it. So I heard matte top coat makes your stickers not look shiny. So you can't really tell they're stickers. But this is base coat. So that's first. You do a 30-second cure of that. Did I find it? Oh, I have it right here. Okay. Okay, bye, Michelle. Oh, seriously, Kendra? I didn't know that. You have endometriosis? All right, so I just put down a layer of base coat. Now let's put a layer of matte top coat. All right, in the lamp. I still have that sticky shit on my other nail, so hopefully, let me pop that decal in the water. Hopefully it's still sticky. Yeah, it just depends on how severe it is. Like I had issues, and my sister I know had issues with endometriosis, like especially as teenagers, early 20s. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that looks so good. Look at that. That looks awesome. Right? Ooh. Yeah, it's sliding. Okay. This is coming out really good so far. even though the sticky shit wasn't still that sticky, but I mean, no wrinkles. It's looking really good. Or maybe a little wrinkle. Come on. Okay. I do have, I think I just moved it too much over here. But we'll see if with the matte top coat it will still look okay. Okay. I'm going to go in now again with acetone. Going nice and smooth. Is everybody ready for Halloween tomorrow? What are your kids going as, Janet? And what about you, Kendra? I don't know if you told us. It's a little white paper. I'm going to tuck it in. Okay. All right. See, so that white came out really nice. That was up at the top. You probably couldn't see it, but there was white paper just from what we, what got eaten away from the acetone. All right, now we got to do the free edge down here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of acetone and just melt the excess wrap into the underside of my nail. Sometimes they can shrink, so I feel like if I have extra, it stays better. Okay. All right. Now that's done. Let me put some base and base and matte top coat on the ring finger, and we'll see how it looks. Sorry, my table's shaking. Oh yeah, I want to do those slasher ones too. Okay. We'll do a 30-second cure for the base and a 1-minute cure for the matte top coat. Oh, that's cute, Kendra. Oh, they did trick-or-treating last night, Patty? From Fortnite. Fortnite seems to be the big thing, huh, guys? Oh, yeah, Michelle left. I was going to ask. Kirsten, are you still here? Do you guys go trick-or-treating? Okay. All right, so we'll do a 60-second cure, and then we'll see how these look. I'm thinking, maybe I should mat the whole thing. I want to put those other decals on too. The slashers. Or maybe I'll use like red striping tape or something, or black striping tape. You guys know I love striping tape. All right. Okay, those look good. You gotta clean them off. There's a little. Now, what would happen if I top coated these matte nails? Would they look stickery again? Yeah, Kirsten, what are they going as? Oh, it's a birthday party theme too. It's very cute. All right, I'm thinking about something. Should I? Hold on. I can use those slashes. Or, look, I have black transfer foils. I could, like, just do some random on this nail. Or just black striping tape or red striping tape. Got you guys? Here's a red. Oh wow, B. A disco ball and a devil? A disco ball? Did you make their costumes? That's so cool. See what I got in here. I know I have some colors. I just don't know if I have black. Oh, I do. It's glittery black though. No red. All right. Haha, that's wicked cute, Brandis. Very cute. I know I have black. Don't see it. No, that's green. Is that black? There's black. All right. You guys didn't tell me anything. I know, I want to see pics too. So what I'm going to do is just put some sticky shit on my 3 green nails near the top, because I'm going to put some striping tape down. Okay. All right. So I have this. I'm not sure I'm going to use that one. Kind of think I'm going to do just plain black. Not the glitter black, but just plain black. If I can open it, we'll say. I can see the gold piece here to start it, but there we go, I got it. Oh, it ripped. It ripped. Come on. There we go, I got it. Hey! Let me put my fan on. We'll let these dry quicker. I'm just going to put 3 pieces of black striping tape going across there. I really like these striping tapes. They're all like sparkly ones that I got off of Shein, I think. You do collect. UDO collect. Make life better. That's the company name. Yeah, how was trunk or treat? All right. That looks good. Maybe a little lower than I normally would put it, but it's okay. So we're just going to cut off the extra length now. This stuff works so good with the striping tape for holding it down because That's like one major issue I have with striping tape. You know, it doesn't like to lay flat. So this solves that problem. Well, okay. There you go. Okay. Okay, I like the black on there. All right, I think I got to put some blood drops or something on it though, because it seems almost too plain now. I think I am going to put some blood or something on that part. And get out some red gel polish. Oh, sorry. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it small, small blood drops. Okay. In the lamp, I'll probably just cure for 60 seconds to be on the safe side with that. And because we used metallic striping tape and gel liner, I think I'm just going to top coat the rest of the nails with gel. I don't want to risk the activator taking off the black from my striping tape. So, did you guys go to that last night, Patty? Did you go to trunk or treat last night? So I'm going to use my 2-in-1 gel base and top coat to top coat the rest of these nails. cap my edges. So we'll leave, I think, the two nails with the focals matte, and we'll do the green nail shiny. Okay, one more nail. Okay. I just gotta make sure there's nothing on my skin, but it looks good. All right. I hope my middle nail's not too boring without the slash marks. Maybe I should have used black transfer foils on it or something, or red. I thought red would be too bright. You leaving, Aaliyah? Bye, girl. Oh, phone call meeting. Okay, hon. Hopefully he took them. Hopefully he took them. Okay, just want to put these away. All right. Super cool. I really like it a lot. I think I could have done something better with the black nails, but that's what they look like right now. I'm going to put some oil on them. Just bear in mind that it's going to take away from the matte effect. Let's use Moonstruck today. Whoa, that was a lot. Oh, that's enough in both hands. Still wearing this cat eye mani that I posted the other day with the pink and the green. So gorgeous. And then other times it looks blue and purple, you know. Banana. All right. Yeah, that's the mani that I did on my own, but these are 90 cat eye gels. I got them off of Amazon. The company is Ms. He. All right, here is today's mani. What do you think for a sleeve? Should I do red or black? Probably black, right? I think red might look good too. Plus I have probably my ripped up one. That would probably be the best one to do. What do you guys think of this one? I can pull my finger out and just do it like this. Show you. I kind of like that better. Just putting a couple black rings on. It's so hard to see because of all the lights that are on, but here is the finished manicure. Pretty simple with the middle nail. I'm still like I'm not used to leaving it like that. I'm going to leave it, but I'm just not used to having a plain nail right in the middle like that. I wish I had put some black holographic transfer foils just like kind of randomly on that nail. I think it would have looked kind of cooler, but tis what it is. You like them, Kirsten? Aw, you guys are awesome. Yes, Kendra, mine too. Like my thumbs are like they're in the lamp, but they're not far enough in. My fingers hit the back if I want to put it in all the way, you know? My other lamp was huge. This one on the box, it looked like I could fit two hands in there, and I can, but I can't like really spread them out, you know? It's like I'd be scared of nails because they're too close together in there. So, all right, cool. I do really like how the matte changed the focals and how it would change stickers. What a great tip. I will definitely be using that from now on. But my question to that is, once you do that matte, if I were to go over my nails with the focals with a shiny top coat, will all of those imperfections pop right back out again? Thanks, Janet. Aw, I love you, sis. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Laura. All right, you guys. Tomorrow's going to be a fun live too because I'll be doing Together We Mani. The theme is sweater weather. So, as much as I don't love doing sweater nails, we'll probably be doing sweater nails. I have sweater nail stickers, but I feel like that's kind of cheating, especially when I know how to do sweater nails. So, I would love to do sweater nails with leaves as my design. I just don't think. I don't know. I did it with snowflakes one year. It took a long time though, you know. So have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you, mods. Luckily, everything went smoothly today. I'm gonna go take pictures. I hope those that aren't feeling well feel better soon. Happy early Halloween. If you're local, enjoy the weather, or wherever you are, enjoy the weather. And thank you for being here today. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. If you are not subscribed and you're new here, definitely hit subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified when I go live. I try to go right around 11 Monday through Friday. So I'll be back tomorrow to do another manicure. Have a good one. Bye.